Lynn has come to us today from Seattle. He has flown down. He is one of the most sought-after speakers in the Vistage organization. He has spoke 75 times to lots of different chapters around the country, so he's zigzagging around the country giving this presentation. We want to thank you for giving us the free assessment. I'm sure that everyone was happy to get that.
Good, bad, and different. I found out that most businesses operate way below 33% human capital efficiency. You all know A players versus B players versus C players by performance measure, not by quality of person. I have a salesman that produces $1 million a year, and I have a salesman that produces $400,000 a year. There's obviously a difference in those two people in terms of value and participation and performance. Ford said, I wanted their skills, and they brought me their hearts and minds. He wasn't bragging. Do it within the context of coaching, and I'm going to take you through what I call the first step of best practice coaching, and I'm going to try to get you there in an hour. A psychology of behavior, where we try to fix how you got screwed up, into a psychology of being, where we try to discover who you are and allow that to come out and blossom and become the best expression of yourself. Presenting here is that who you are is a unique set of capacities of 4 human energies: power, love, wisdom, and knowledge. And each of us has those 4 energies in us, but at relative different learning how to contribute, how to be who we really are. But if mom and dad don't know who they are, and they're still into the taking and getting and screwing me up, then I don't get a lot of help with that until I'm out of the house. And then what we do is spend the next 20 years proving that the way I've adapted to life was the best thing I could do. And believing that that's who I am. But it ain't who I am. The core value nature of each person consists of a unique balance, a unique recipe of power, love, wisdom, knowledge. We know these things now to be human energies. Love is an energy, power is an energy, knowledge is an energy, wisdom is an energy. And what we've learned is you can only be one of the energies at any moment in time, presence in the room. And what we teach is, by becoming aware of which core value energy I am being at the moment, I can decide whether to keep being that or switch to one of my other strong core value energies, and that's what we call higher consciousness, what we call core value consciousness. It's a new pathway, a direct, very linear pathway to higher human consciousness and to making changes in your life tomorrow that are more profound and deep and more natural to you than has ever been understood. Love in this room. A lot of love in this room. So let's start with the love. And what we know is that for us, the definition of love is extraordinarily important. Love is the nurturing of the core value nature in oneself and in have a negative motion and be in contribution. When I feel like I'm a fool, I use all my wisdom, talents, and skills to, instead of asking questions from pure curiosity, I now ask questions until you are told. Love, power person is an intuitive presence that participates by being intuitive, and what we contribute is in our intuition. And all of the decisions that come from that, without disturbance of a whole bunch of rational stuff. The more intuitive you are, the less cognitive, and vice versa. They're in pairs. Power people do big things with big bursts and spontaneous combustion. Knowledge people are not just knowledge, they are systematized, standardized, processed, consistent, doing daily activities perfectly, efficiently. Love plus wisdom. So it is about seeing what can be, about having a positive vision, about having hope and optimism, about inspiring others, and then that is joined with, here's where I think we are, here's an assessment, here could be a natural step, here's a good solution, here's a good process, and what we do is we find the creative solution, the creative response to practical obstacles, and we've done our job when we give that to someone. And then to teach his subordinates, his direct reports, how to lift him or her to their highest and best place of contribution. This is not selfish, this is honoring who you are and trying to find your best contribution you can be, which is your mission on the planet. Don't screw it up and don't diminish it. Put yourself in your highest and best place.